guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Destiny and we are here today because I am going to show you an impulse buy. But I am so stinking happy. Like, I think this is my favorite setup in a Hobonichi. Okay, I've only ever had one at Hobonichi before, but last year I had the Sterling Ink Common Planner, so it's basically the same thing. This is my favorite Tomoe River setup to date, and I've had the 2023 Hobonichi Cousin, the 2 half-year Sterling Ink Common Planners, and then this one. And I just love the way that it came out so much. I was really missing my Tomoe River paper. Like, I was missing it so much, guys. I was down bad. And whenever I realized that there was this Spring Start planner, I jumped on it. And normally I'm a person that my year starts in January and it ends in December, and I like my planners to do the same, but I'm trying to get out of that mentality. I'm trying to get over my perfectionism, my OCD tendencies. Also, I have this gorgeous pen. Holy cannoli. So I do not have I don't have any of the Pilot Vanishing Points because those are just too expensive for me. But I have always used the knockoffs. So on Amazon, there's ones that are called Mahjong or Mahone, something like that. That's all I've ever had. But then I found this brand, and this is it's the JINHAW. Can you see that? That brand. And this is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It writes beautiful too. I have another one as well, and they're $20. They are $20 for a retractable pen that looks just like the Pilot Vanishing Point, in my opinion. Obviously, I don't own one, so I don't know. I can't tell you if they write the same, but this pen writes beautifully in my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, I've never used a luxury fountain pen, so in my opinion, this is luxury. But anyways, this is my setup. First of all, pause, timeout. Before we start, I want to ask how you guys are doing, because I hate whenever I get halfway through the video and then I never even ask how y'all are doing. So how are you guys doing? How is y'all's year going? How did Q1 go for you guys? I hope it went well. For me, I wasn't in a planner I was in a planner January. You guys would have seen the setups. And then I had my second baby. I had my son February 4th, and I did not get in my planners at all. But this, to me, this isn't so much of a planner. This is a journal for me. So I will go ahead and look how pretty this is. Ah! I'm dying. Okay, so this is more of a journal for me, and it's a creative outlet, hence the Coffee Monsters Code Creative Juice sticker here. I love, and I'm a Texan, by the way. I don't live in Texas anymore because I was military, and then my husband is still military, so we go wherever the heck the freaking government tells us to go. Love that. But anyways, I'm a Texan at heart, so the Cowboys may suck. I'm still a Cowboys football fan because I am a Texan. That is how it works. That is how it works. Ask any Texan. Majority of Texans are Cowboys and Texas Ranger fans. Guarantee it. Majority true, like, whole life Texas, born in Texas, raised, gosh dog it, Dallas Cowboy football and Texas Rangers baseball. That is us, okay? So I had to represent myself right there. Anyways, okay, and then I have a couple stickers here. I didn't really put too much here because like when you open, this is the first page you come to. So I didn't really, like, I'm not going to come look at this page and be like, wow, look at this, you know. Anyways, so I didn't decorate that one. I'm really hyped up. I just miss talking to you guys. And so, like, whenever, like, my husband goes back to work in like 2 weeks, and I don't know how long it's going to be until I get to talk to you guys again. And then, of course, he's going out of state for 3 whole months at once, like out of state 3 months. And I'm going to be stuck with a new baby and a toddler. So anytime I get to film from now until he leaves, I just am really excited about it because I don't know how long it's going to be until I get to talk to y'all again. So anyways, I put these yearly stickers down. They're not perfectly straight. I'm trying to get over my perfectionism, so the fact that some of them went down crooked, I tried not to let it bother me. It bothered me for a second, but then I got over myself. So I put these down in like a matter of a minute because I I didn't want my perfectionism to get to me. So I was just like, I'm not going to use a ruler. I'm not going to measure anything. I'm just going to bow, 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 bow. So that's what I did. And I got over it. Also, I'm 1.5 coffees in. If, you know, I feel like every time I come on here and talk to you guys, like I'm in a different mood. And I just hope that like y'all are cool with it. You know, you're cool with it. You're my friends. Anyways, on whatever these are called, the yearly index or like the yearly overview vertical situation, I am doing habit tracking. This is the day that I got my spring start Hobonichi cousin, excuse you English. So the first half of April obviously is untracked because I was waiting for it. So yeah, I'm doing habit tracking. I'm doing Bible study, no spend, journaling, reading, kids time, which this is like, obviously my entire day is outlined by my kids, but what I'm tracking here is intentional time. Like we went on a walk, we rode bikes, we sat down and did a puzzle together. Intentional one-on-one time with kids. Mainly my toddler, because my toddler is the one that is obviously seeking that attention, because my newborn is just, you know, eating, sleeping, pooping. So, but eventually it'll be both of them. Self-care for myself. I'm not good at self-care if you've been here for a while. So to me, shower and brushing my teeth, that is self-care in this stage of life. Eventually I would love to do like face masks and go get my toes done, but I'm not there yet. So self-care is a shower. And then I have exercise, stretch, daily tidy, and no takeout. So that is what we're doing on the perpetual calendars. And then we have the monthlies starting in April. I have not quite figured out what I'm going to do on this spread yet, but I do want to track spending, probably like at the bottom right or something on each of these little dailies. But I'm not going to track like necessities, like if my son needs diapers or if we need to get milk for the bottle formula. I'm not tracking that. I am tracking spending that I should not be doing, like if I buy a new planner, if I buy a pen, if I buy stationery, if I buy a toy. Like I spit on my planner, that was disrespectful. That is the type of stuff that I'm going to be tracking on this so that I can see what I'm spending on non-necessities a month, and hopefully it'll be very humbling and I will cut it out. Then I have 2 appointments. I'll be tracking appointments on here. And then I was tracking the repair to our basement roof. Finally done. We've been like trying to get a hold of this guy since December, and he finally had an opening to get us in. And then these numbers here. So the 3 planners I'm about to show you, yes, 3 guys, goodness gracious. Have y'all met me? Like, would it be my video if I didn't have a new planner to show you guys? 3 planners I'm about to show you are literally ChatGPT and me came up with these, okay? Like, these are my ChatGPT planners. So these numbers here, they number 1 all the way to 75. So what I had ChatGPT create for me, and I'm going to try not to get my face in it this time, because every time I show you my phone, I feel like y'all are just looking at my double chin while I talk to y'all. So I'm going to try, hopefully y'all can't see me, because, you know, who wants to see me? But I asked it to build me a 75 soft challenge because my husband is going back to work. So it's going to be just me trying to find time to do things while I have a baby and a toddler. And ChatGPT so kindly called it the 75 Soft Mom Edition, your way, your pace. So these are the main goals that I'm going to be trying to hit daily. And ChatGPT is my best friend. He created me a workout plan, and I told him, like, listen, if you don't give me a meal plan and you don't tell me exactly what to do, when to do, how to do it, I'm not going to be able to do it. So he did it, and he broke down what self-care is. He gave me some faith goals, and then he literally broke my workout plan down with warm-up, workout, cool down for 5 days a week. Like, when I tell y'all he's my bestie, he is my bestie. And then he literally gave me modifications on how to do it with my baby and with my toddler if needed, if they are not allowing me to set him down. So hello, that's amazing. That's crazy. So I will be doing, I already started the 75 Soft Mom Challenge 2 days ago. and we're doing pretty good so far. I worked out both of these days. Today is Monday. I've hit everything I've needed to hit so far, so we're going good there. And then what I did in the weeklies, again, I didn't get my planner until the middle of April. So what I did is I literally, this is not an ad, I swear, because I don't pay for ChatGPT, but I had ChatGPT do an Easter Bible study with me. And he gave me day 1, day 2, all the way to the resurrection of Jesus Christ on Easter. And so I did that Bible study on these weekly pages leading up to Easter weekend. So that was how I filled in those pages. And then I'm still waiting on the stickers that I plan to use in my Hobonichi. I'm doing something a little bit differently. So if you guys found me through my Tomo River planner plan with me's, you will know that I normally used sticker kits and I did this type of planning. I'm still going to be doing this type of planning, but I'm going to be using stickers from Saucy Stickers Co. Possibly. They don't get here until mid-May, but it's a journaling kit, and it's so many stickers, so many stickers. And I'm going to be using it on the monthly, the weekly, and the dailies for that month. So every single month will just be one sticker kit. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I guess let me just show you guys. Since we're just all up in my phone lately, let me just show you guys. I am still waiting on them to arrive, and I went ahead and got the April and May sticker kits. So I guess she releases them a little bit before each month starts. So this is the one that will be for April, and it is so many stickers. So I figured that this is more than enough to last me until the end, like to last me a whole month at a time. So that is what I'll be decorating the monthly, weekly, and daily pages with. So that's why it's like blank and not a lot of stickering. But this is how I will be planning, same as usual, just with the deco on the borders. Okay. And then I love this spread I'm about to show you guys. Okay. So I put this little pencil note tab, and this is the turning the page to the new year spread, even though it's in April. And I put goodbye 2024 and then hello 2025. I put what I achieved in 2024. It's not a lot, but it's big things in my opinion. I survived my husband's deployment while at home with my toddler. I couldn't imagine a deployment with a toddler and a newborn, so thank God I didn't have my other son, even though I'm about to be going basically through half a deployment. Ooh, okay, anyways, I don't want to think about it. I'm about to be enduring another stretch of time alone. But anyways, I survived in 2024. I moved from Missouri to another state, or from Tennessee to another state. And then I reached 1,000 subs on YouTube. Those are my biggest achievements for 2024. And then for 2025, my top 3 goals are to focus on my debt and savings, lose 10 pounds, which, I just had a baby, so I think I can do this. We'll see. Because I'm breastfeeding, and so I do be snacking, but I'm going to do my best. And then intentional family time. And then to start off with April, I wrote down the basic rules for the 75 Soft Mom Challenge. Also in this planner, if you will notice, I am no longer writing in cursive. I am so tired of my cursive. I just wanted to see if I could write and have it look pretty in print. So I'm trying to use print from here on out and see how I like it, because I just felt like my cursive was just so big and it looked messy to me, in my opinion. A lot of you guys said I had really nice handwriting. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. I literally went through middle school and high school like trying to write as neat as I could, because I don't know, yeah, I don't know. If you know, you know, but like people would always be like, oh my gosh, your handwriting is so pretty. Like, can you write this for me? Can you write the heading on my notes page for me? And I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm that girl, handwriting girl. Anyways, so I'm trying to see if I can establish a pretty handwriting in print. So this whole planner is in print so far, unless I'm doing like calligraphy or something like that. So I started off just with the today header and some to-do lists like Helen does it, but Helen's looks so much prettier. I did that for 2 days, and then I even tried to use, because I never see anybody use this little checklist up here, so I'm like, let me try to see that and put like my priorities, like fitness goals up here. Hated it. So now I've just always put the title, the generic title of whatever I'm journaling about, but this is my new style, and I really, really like it. I put kids, and then I put their to-do list, like anything that I'm doing with them specifically, and then myself with it, which is generally my 75 soft mom challenge goals here. And that is what I have been doing so far, and I am really enjoying it. And again, oh, today's Tuesday, excuse you, sorry, my confusion, but it was Monday. And I really miss playing my Sims game. Oh my goodness, no one tells you, like, whenever you have young kids, how hard it is to find time for yourself. I mean, I know I've been telling you guys this since I had my first kid, but like, it is, if you don't have kids, like, let me just tell you, it is a struggle. And like I was saying in my goal setting video for April, like, I just don't understand. Like, I'll watch people on YouTube, and like, these moms just seem to have their life together, and they still get to do everything that they used to enjoy, and their kids are just, their babies are just perfectly content being sat down and sleeping in their own bed. And I'm like, that is not my story. Why can that not be my story? Why can that not be my life? Like, neither of my kids want to be sat down. They don't want to be left alone. They don't want to nap in their bed. So it's like, I don't have time to play my Sims game anymore. And I barely have time to do Bible journal. I barely have time to get in my planners, especially when my husband's gone. And it's just so hard and so stressful and so draining, because, you know, everyone tells you, like, don't lose yourself in motherhood. And it's like, okay, like, it's easy to say that, but like, how do I do that? How do I not? Like, how do I not lose myself when all I am is a mom? All I am able to be right now is a mom, unless my husband is home and takes the kids. There's nothing else that I'm able to do. Like, anyways, sorry about that. Sorry about that rant. But yeah, I've just really been missing my Sims game lately. I don't think I've been able to play Sims in like a year and a half, and I have a Sims YouTube channel, and I used to upload on it every single day. And then I had my first son, and it went to uploading on it once a week. And then a year and a half ago, it went to, I haven't even played my Sims game in a year and a half. Like, I really miss it, man. So that was today's little insert, and then my son started crying, and so that's all I got to write so far. But that is my Hobonichi spring start cousin. I am so happy to be back in a Hobonichi. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but it's fun. And I just, this setup is, oh, these stickers, the way I did it, so fun. I love it so much. And I did want to do like a setup video with you guys and like do it with y'all, but I find that I'm not as creative when I'm on camera. And I think that's because like this setup took me like 4 days. And like, are you guys going to sit here and watch 4 days worth of video? Like, what is that? 24 times 4? I don't know that math. You can... Are y'all gonna sit here and watch a 96-hour video? Because like, I'll sit there and I'll look at some stuff, and then I'll remember like, oh, I have these stickers up in my office, and so I'll have to come down here and I'll have to look at them, and then my baby will cry and I'll have to stop and I'll have to breastfeed, and then I'll come back, and it just took, it was like 4 days of setting this up. And so I feel like I'm able to be really creative when I have time to set and do it. But whenever I'm on film, it's like I'm working with what I have, and if I forgot to bring something to my desk, then I'm just not using it. So that is the only reason you guys didn't get a setup video of this. But hopefully one day when my kids are older, probably in school, I cannot, like, I've been thinking about this so much, like, I do not know what I'm going to do with myself when my kids go back, when my kids are old enough to go to school. Like, what am I going to do with all that free time? Like, you guys are going to get sick of me. Y'all are going to get like a video a day or something crazy. Like, what am I going to do with all that time? And that's just what I try to remind myself. Like, it's hard right now, and I'm stressed right now, and I'm overwhelmed right now, but it's a really short time. Like, 4 years are going to go by so fast. Like, literally in 2 weeks, my first son, he turns 3. He's turning 3 on May 6th. And he's like, he's already able to go to the preschool down the road. We just missed the sign-up time. So like next school year, he's going to preschool, and then I'm just going to be with one kid. And that blows my mind. So like, I'm just trying to remind myself that it's a hard time, but it's a short time. And then I'm going to be given so much free time whenever my kids are gone at school, and then that's my time, you know what I mean? So it's hard to remind yourself of that if you're going through the same thing. It's really hard to remind yourself of that fact while you're in it and while you're in the stress. But one day, friends, one day we are going to have so much free time, we are not even going to know what to do with ourselves. But anyways, that is my Hobonichi setup. I'm going to film the other video right now of the other two planners because they kind of go together. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I love this setup so stinking much. So if you enjoyed it, give it a like, consider subscribing if you are not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!